It's YouTube, babies. So I have a question for you because this won't really work for me because you like I'm just gonna say 90% of the sports.
It's true.
Yeah. So if there was a fucking person that said, Jake, you can only watch four sports from here on out, what four would you choose? And rank them too. So like your favorite
Hmm.
to least favorite.
Sure. Probably
I think I know.
football,
I think I know. I got them in my head for you.
football, probably tennis. I want to say probably hockey, basketball.
Okay. See, I was
Those,
gonna
those
have you,
two are like real close.
yeah. It's tough because like they're on at the same time, so it
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah, yeah, it does.
Yeah, those are my four picks for you. I was like, golf might be in there, but I was like,
It's up
that's
there.
yeah. And then I forgot F1's a sport too, so I'm like, well, shit.
That was 5 and 6.
Yeah.
But I mean, that one's a little trickier because there's just like so much less of it. Where with the other
Yeah.
ones, I'm getting a lot. I
Yeah.
mean, not so much football, but like the
I
others
mean,
a lot.
I don't know. There's still a lot. Like it seems like there's a lot of football going on, you know? I mean, not like baseball or basketball numbers, but still
Hmm.
like as many games that are on at a time, you can spend all day on, the days that it's on all fucking day.
Oh yeah, and I like to,
Yeah.
or at least two or three minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good question though. I'd ask the same of you, but it's really just one.
Yeah, it'd be like basketball. And I like hockey, but it's just like watching the games are not anywhere near as easy, though it's getting better than it used to be.
Hmm.
And then, I mean, fucking pro wrestling, if that counts.
Yeah, I think so.
Toss
Let's
that.
say you had to pick not wrestling, a third one though. Like if it
Uh,
was like I'm gonna get into this.
I mean, I always think I want to get into baseball. Like, Decatur had the Beanballers that they just like their new minor league team, and I was like, I'm gonna go watch a Beanballer game. Fucking no, I didn't, but I thought about it a lot.
Yeah, well, that's something. Maybe next
Yeah,
season.
I
Yeah.
do want to go to a Cornhuskers game. That's the one up in Bloomington. There's is like the Beanballers are just at the fucking Milliken Field, and it's kind of sad looking. The Cornhuskers have their own like actual stadium, so it's
Hmm.
like it's a little bit less sad.
Well, they got to start somewhere though. If the demand's
Yeah.
there, they could upgrade.
And I think because like I think the Bean Ballers are like the lowest of the low as far as like the farm leagues go. Like,
Hmm.
it's the minorest of the minor leagues, where the other it's, they're higher up. I think they're an affiliate team even because they have their own stadium and shit.
Yeah. I've talked about this with my lady before because she is from Indiana. It always kind of surprised me that there wasn't an Indiana team in the MLB, and
Hmm.
there's obviously a lot of teams around Indiana that you can support, but still it's like, come on. I mean, they've got the Colts, they got the Pacers, but no hockey, no baseball. So
So they do have a minor league hockey team and a minor league baseball team. Me and Bree almost went to a minor league hockey game when we were there one time, but it was trying to get, stuff all situated and everything. But tickets were super cheap. I was looking at like center ice for like $30 a piece. I'm like, hell yes.
yeah, and like they try real hard too.
Yeah. So
So
it was funny. I actually ended up, whenever went to that Bison game, with Chase, I ended up seeing the Indiana team and they got their asses trounced by the Bison.
well,
Like one of the Bison guys was like ready to throw gloves too, and the fucker like no one on the Indiana team is like we don't even want to deal with you. You're killing us, bud.
yeah, it's hard to be the antagonizer when you're on. Well, I mean, not really, because the losing team is more likely to want to throw hands,
Yeah,
but still.
yeah. I had this. It was a Penguins DVD. It was when they won the championship, and I think it was Chris Letang was talking. I could be wrong on that, but I think he was talking. He was like, "Yeah, they had 3 goals on us, and we were down, and I knew I couldn't score 3 goals in this game, so I just did the next best thing I could do, and I just picked a fight, got us back in it."
Sometimes that's all it takes. I love that. I'm gonna be real sad when our big three are all retired.
Right.
Been a long time. Alrighty.
Well, you want to make these libs mad?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Go for it.
All right. A person that you know.
Casey.
Hell yeah. A verb ending in ing.
Fisting.
Noise. A place. Also have
Casey's
a really,
basement.
also speaking of fisting, I have a funny story to tell you at the end of this.
Oh boy.
Noun.
Butt plug.
First name.
Keanu.
Animal.
Bison.
Occupation.
Man, I feel like there's an occupation one in every single one of these. Um, Psychiatrist.
Plural noun.
Anal beads.
You really are into butt stuff tonight, huh, bud?
Oh, I'm hoping since I used your name that it sure is involved.
Type of food.
Edible underwear.
Sounds like the first time we hung out.
And second and third and fourth.
Adjective.
Oh, thoughtful.
Vehicle.
Casey's Subiq.
I always call it the sub. Actually, I call it the sub, but then I'm like, I can never type it out because it then is the sub. I'm like,
Then
oh,
it
that doesn't
is
work.
so yeah.
Adjective.
Smelly.
Verb.
Doink.
Type of liquid.
Piss.
Hell yeah. Verb ending in ing.
Shitting.
Hitting.
Shitting.
Oh, shitting. Part of the body.
Gooch.
Animal.
Komodo dragon.
Article of clothing.
Banana hammock.
All right, so my fisting story. There was this show called Life in Pieces. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's one of my mom's favorite shows, but it's got Colin Hanks in it and this one lady that was a new girl. It's really fun, like genuinely a funny show. But the lady from the new girl and Colin Hanks are married and they had a new daughter, and she's super tired, he's super tired, and she needs him to go get diapers. And so he goes to get diapers and they go to this he goes to the gas station, but ends up forgetting to get diapers, and he got a hot dog there. And while he was there, the guy was like, I can't really call them hot dogs because they've been on there for more than 8 hours. So now I can only call them legally wizard fingers. And so he ends up getting pulled over because he's driving like 4 miles per hour, and he's so fucking tired, and he forgot. And so he gets taken into the police because they need him to do a drug test. So she has to go out and get the things. And while she's there, she's checking out, and she's like, I'm gonna get 4 of those wizard fingers. And he's like, you want 5 and make it a whole fist? And she's like, fist me.
That's
This
good. I like that.
makes me giggle.
Yeah.
All right. A quiet evening at home. Read. So this is Reed and Sue talking back and forth. Reed. Johnny's over at Casey's place. Ben is fisting at Casey's basement. The butt plug is ours to do with whatever we want, Sue. Sue. Let's watch Keanu the Bison 3 or Psychiatrist of the Anal Beads. We can eat in edible underwear too. Doesn't that sound thoughtful? Read. Or we could just take the Casey's Soupy Q out for a spin. I hear the smelly zone is lovely this time of year. Sue, we said we wouldn't doink tonight, Reed. We're supposed to be drinking piss, shitting our gooch up, relaxing at home, not looking for adventure. Reed, what if I told you a lost tribe of Komodo dragon people needed our help, Sue? Well, then I'd better grab my banana hammock.
For not doinking, they were
Yeah.
sure getting a little crazy there.
Like the butt plug's ours, but we are not fucking, okay?
In the underwear.
Yeah.
Gosh, that was solid.
Yeah. Just like you, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Two Worlds Podcast. I'm Jake, and with me, as always, is the read to my Sue. It's Casey. What's up, buddy?
Nothing much, man. What's up with you?
Still giggling over our YouTube exclusive Mad Lib.
Yeah, you did a good job, buddy.
Thanks. Oh boy. All right, we have one YouTube comment.
Well, technically, 3, I think.
No, I'm just reading one. All right, so it's from Gerblah, who says, I should have said JLA Dark and Secret Six for the last one. Secret Six in particular was my favorite book while I was reading it. Also, I had about the same reaction as Jake when I saw Exorcist, except I think they should have Helverine. That's a good point. Why isn't
Yeah.
Helverine on the team?
I have a feeling everyone but Nick and Benjamin Percy forget about Helverine, because I kind of forgot about Helverine for a second too, and Nick mentioned, I'm like, that would have been pretty sweet.
Yeah, but it's like they're yeah, I guess. I guess you're right. I mean, the editors clearly forgot about him, but this is like the perfect book for him to
Yeah,
be on. So
100%.
and then he goes on to say, for my Fantastic Four, though, I'll say Peter David's run of X Factor, the one when I was a kid, and the detective one in particular. The Cable and Deadpool comics, the first 2 arcs were great. Marvel Zombies 3 and 4, and the Deadpool run where he fought Weapon X and they killed him, and all the weird offshoots of that. So I think it's really interesting, Nick, that you say Zombies 3 and 4 because those are the ones nobody talks about. If people come into the store for Marvel Zombies, they want number one in particular, and sometimes they want two, but I really don't get people that get 3 and 4. There for a while, there was a complete collection trade of all 4 Marvel Zombies that people would get, but like I had I may have sold it at this point, but for like years, I had a trade for both Zombies 3 and 4, and I thought that those things were going to rot on the shelves. So, but apparently they're real good, according to Nick.
Yeah, he had me read them and they are good. It's like if I remember right, I think three was big into Robot Man. He was like one of the main characters. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
if you're a big Robot Man fan, that's for you.
Yeah.
It's him fighting the Marvel zombies, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, that is sweet. All right. Well, thank you, Nick. Appreciate the comment. And now it's on to the news.
So did you see the Vision Quest trailer?
I did. Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, I did. Did you like it?
Yeah, looked pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't have like because I said that this is like finishing up the trilogy that they've made with WandaVision and then Agatha and then this. So it's like I skipped Agatha, but this one I might come back to because Agatha I just had no interest in.
Yeah, I watched the first episode of that and liked it. I just didn't finish it, but
Yeah.
mayhaps I will before this comes out. So I'm fully prepared. Um, okay, so after DNX, we're getting a Jean Grey miniseries by Jed McKay. I'm not sure who the artist is on that, but uh, all Jed said was that the X-Men team was going to need Jean post DNX for something. And so this miniseries is all about her trying to come to terms with, I guess, controlling the Phoenix Force. I know the Phoenix Force has something to do with it. So
Okay.
um, even though it's a Jed, I'm going to skip it just because I've never really read Jean Grey. But it's one of those things where it's like if I were going to care about Jean, Jed would make me do so in this series.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So
All right. So we got at the D23 a bunch of X-Men casting popped up. Did you see all this?
I did. I mean, you can go through it if you want to, if you
Yeah.
had that ready.
Yeah, I got it ready. It's a who's who list of who? Because I don't know any of them. But Christopher Abbott is going to play Charles Xavier. Kit Connors, which we already talked about, is going to be Cyclops. Sadie Sink, we already knew, is Jean Grey. Indy Navarrete is Anna Marie slash Rogue. And so she was the rumor that I had brought up earlier. She's from Session. She was trying to be Mystique. She did get the Rogue part instead. Maya Boyd is Storm. I actually Googled her because I was like, what's she been in? Fucking stage plays.
Okay.
So like, yeah. So I mean, like, there's not much to go on with her. Samara Weaving is Emma Frost, which we've talked about that one already. We knew that was happening. And then Adam Driver is going to be Mr. Sinister, which that was the rumor that came out after the Magneto rumor. So yeah, should be pretty cool. We'll see. You know,
Yeah. Like I know Sadie Sink because of the Spider-Man movie, and I know Adam Driver. The rest I have no idea. But I'm good with that because I would rather it be a bunch of no names than
yeah.
all of these famous people just to get people in the theater.
Well, like so Samara Weaving, I know she did I think she did Ready or Not, the hide and seek horror movie, and she did the sequel. They're fun. I didn't see the sequel. I still want to. It's on Hulu. They're a good time. The first one was a good time. I mean, it's funny as like a hide and seek horror movie can be.
Right?
So, and like I said, she was on the We're Here to Help, and I'm like, oh, she is just a delight. So,
He looks the part.
yeah, 100%. And like she's got such a low bar for the other Emma Frost that we've had. So it's like yeah, it should be pretty easy for her to be better than that.
I thought January Jones was pretty good.
She I'm not gonna say her acting was bad, but what'd she do? Not
Hmm.
not a whole fucking lot. You know what I mean? So
It's just shit. That was the most I feel like we've gotten out of that
yeah.
character thus
Yeah, I mean
far.
well, otherwise it was just X-Men Origins, I'm turned into diamonds. And that
Right.
was it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not much.
So let us know down below though, guys. Are you excited about the X-Men casting? Are you like, dude, Kit Connors, that's my guy. Excited to see him as Cyclops. Or do you like who? Like we are.
Yeah. Okay, then my last bit, there's a big Avengers comics rumor going around that post Armageddon, when Zdarsky and Chichetto take over Avengers, the big rumor is that they're going to introduce Marvel Man into like mainstream Marvel comics. So we'll see how that goes.
Who's Marvel Man exactly?
Marvel Man, you would know him if you saw him. He's like a 50s character, and then um back in like the 80s, Alan Moore did a series,
Oh, I know
and
who you're
then
talking about.
Neil
Yeah, like
Gaiman did a series.
he's like a rip off, like basically just a rip off of Shazam, correct?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
about I don't know the full extent of his abilities, but I know he's supposed to be really strong.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, we'll see. I think I don't know. This is a weird one because the people that like Alan Moore and Neil Gaiman stuff, I feel like are really gonna hate whatever they do with him in mainstream Chip
Yeah.
Zdarsky Marvel stuff.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, because I've read about Alan Moore's run on it, and it gets very Alan Moore dark.
Hmm.
And it's like I don't know how well that's gonna translate over. But at the same time, it's like to me, you can't be too upset over them adapting a character that other people have already done their stories on that were taking something that was even older than what they were doing. You know what I mean? Like you can't get too upset because it's like it's from the 50s. It's not
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. It's like, hey, guess what? The Alan Moore stuff is nothing like the stuff that came out in 1954.
yeah.
So imagine how
So,
those fans felt.
right. So like you can't get too upset about it. That's my opinion on it. But I think Alan Moore fans are allowed to be upset at just the big creators for the way they've treated Alan Moore over the years anyway. So,
Hmm.
whatever.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, if that's true, I feel like that would be kind of a big deal. Um, just because there was a long time where people weren't sure because like Neil's stuff happened and then it got canceled before he could finish it. And then in like 2017, he came back and did more to like wrap that up.
Yeah.
So the fans that really like Marvel Man are extremely diehard. So I feel like at least for them, this would be kind of a big deal. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, my thing to me too is like Marvel doesn't have the best track record of using a Superman-like character well. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So it's like I don't know how well it's going to end up. Like it'll probably be a big deal for a while and then piddle out and then come back every 5 years or so.
Yeah, I agree.
So this didn't make it to the news, but I did hear a batshit rumor that I don't think there's any truth to. That do you want to hear it?
I do.
Okay. So it actually does deal with I'm gonna say one of your top five favorite current actors. So the rumor is because in one of the shots in one of the trailers that we got for the new Avengers movie, you see a close up of Doctor Doom's face, and his eyes aren't looking like Robert Downey Jr.'s eyes. You know whose eyes they're looking like?
Who?
Killian Murphy. So that he is actually the real Doctor Doom, and he, through magic, brought Tony Stark's dead body back and put him in the armor, and is now there's going to be two Doctor Dooms in the movie.
Okay.
Is it true? Fuck no. But is it funny? Yes.
I mean, if they did, I don't even think I'd hate that idea. Because at least then it would be so fucking bonkers and at least interesting.
Yeah, but the problem is, it's like he's a big name. You advertise big names.
Hmm. Dude, they have all the advertising they need already, which is why I think they kind of can do whatever they want.
Yeah. It's just like no, you don't you want to like any big name that's gonna be in it, you want that shit to leak out. You want people to know.
Right. All right. Well, what'd you read, man?
All right, so now we're gonna talk about the comics, and comics today are brought to you by Gatorade Zero Grape Parade. It's like, do you really want something? You want some Gatorade, but with very less flavor and not near as good? Try Grape Parade Zero. So
Dude,
I read,
I feel like you're kind of blowing our shot at a sponsorship here.
no, Powerade's gonna call us
Oh,
after
okay.
after the Grape Parade Zero happens.
Are they not the
Um,
same company?
no, Powerade's owned by Pepsi, and Gatorade's owned by Coke.
I had no idea. I really
Yeah,
thought they were the same damn thing.
no, it's their, or wait, actually no, Gatorade's owned by Pepsi, and Coke owns Powerade.
Okay.
Coke was like, I need to get in on this sweet, sweet electrolyte biz, and people are like, you don't have to. Uh, so I got Godzilla Roar of the Worlds, issue one, Clayface, Celebrity Dirt, Supergirl, issue 16, Action Comics, issue 1101, The Incredible Hulk, or Infernal Hulk, whichever one, some type of Hulk, issue 10, Wolverine 25, Batman Robin, Year 1 Dynamic Duos, issue 1, Firestorm, issue 5, and Die Loaded, issue 8. What about you, good sir?
Batman and Robin, year one dynamic duos at number one. Infernal Hulk 10, Die Loaded 8, Fury of Firestorm 5, Wolverine 25, Thundercats Silverhawks number 5, Doctor Strange number 9, and Bleeding Hearts number 7.
So I have one more than you.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna be doing the Kingdom of Zod shit. So I
Nah, I don't really care about Zod.
Oh boy, we just wait till I talk about it. So Roar of the Worlds. This is by Kyle Baker. He does the art and the story. This was a big old swing and a miss for old Casey. I've never read War of the Worlds. I've never seen either of, I think there's two movies. Never listened to the radio thing. So just a lot of the stuff that happened, I didn't give a shit about. And so when stuff happens, it's all in Japan, and it's this little love story between this one guy and this girl, and the girl's betrothed to someone else, and then her dad's a general, and the dude she's betrothed to is a douchebag, and all that stuff, and Godzilla shows up and fights the aliens too, and yeah, it was not that interesting, and the Godzilla stuff was cool, but really I just was like, man, never seen War of the Worlds, and I just don't give a shit. And then the backup's the Robin Hood story, and that was fine. It still wasn't the best, and the Robin Hood story is by a different guy. I'll see if I can find where it says. I don't see where it says, but it's the same guy who did all the other Robin Hood ones, and it's like I said, it's fine, but it's not anything that I'm like, yeah, you guys should be reading this one. The Odyssey one, I gotta get peaked at that, and it's just going downhill.
Yeah.
So I'm at probably a 5.5 for it.
Okay.
It's always a bad day when the score is lower than how much I paid for the comic, you know?
I agree. Okay. Bleeding Hearts 7 by Dennis Camp and Stipan Morian. It was a good issue. I think that this gets better and better each time. Um, we're getting a lot more of the two humans in this, which I think is interesting too, because before it was like, why do I really need to care about them? But now I'm starting to care about them more. And there was a cliffhanger featuring one of the humans that I won't get into in case anyone else is reading it, but it's a really good book, and I'm surprised I like it as much as I do. So I'm gonna give it an 8.
Nice. All right. Clayface, Celebrity Dirt Issue 2. This is by Jude Ellison S. Doyle with Fran Galan on the art. Art's cool. There's someone going around killing people and being a real fucking creep. Clayface is trying to figure out, stuff about the other Clayface and all of that. I like it. Way it ends is pretty crazy. I'm in on it. Probably 8.5. I'd recommend this book.
Doctor Strange #9 by Derek Landy and Ivan Fiorelli. It's pretty cool. I mean, we've got like a team up between Angela Strange and this dark elf named Verboten. Um, and also Strange's like evil alter ego. I forget what they call him. It's like Warlord Strange or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, it's really cool. But where was it? Yeah, we're finally coming to a head on the fight with the God Killer that's in this book. And he's real creepy. He's been wearing like a mask this whole time, and they finally took off his mask, and he's got this really unsettling mouth that I don't like. And it's like, maybe we can put the mask back on him. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that this series is going to end whenever, this arc is over. Because I just don't know what else they're gonna do in Asgard after this. But it's a pretty fun ride, and I do like the art quite a bit. So I'm gonna give it probably a good 7.5.
Nice. All right. Kingdom of Zod, Part 1, Supergirl, issue 16. This is by Sophie Campbell with art by Joe Quinones and Paulo Villanella. I didn't like it. Like, really at all. The whole time, like, Connor was like, I'm gonna fight you, Superboy Prime. Superboy Prime's like, hey, I'm sorry, cut it out. And Supergirl's like, both of you, fucking cut it out. And he's like, and they never go, like, it's like Superboy Prime is just I mean, he's a douchebag and he's annoying, but literally, he's not doing anything. And every
Right.
time Supergirl's like, fuck you, you bastard, stop it. It's like, settle down. And they switch the art halfway through, and it's like the first art, it's this pretty solid, and then they switch to this Hellcat type inspired art, and I don't like it. Like the Patsy Walker Hellcat,
It didn't look too bad.
It doesn't look too bad, but the switch is so fucking jarring while you're reading it. It's like they don't even try to get two artists that are similar, and there's no reason for it. Like if the story actually like, oh yeah, we're switching art because we're now in the dream world or whatever, it's fine. But when it's just like random, it's like this isn't very good. And then they also have to they talk about how like, oh, they're going to this kryptonite place, and they all have to have this special shield on, and they make a big deal about that in this one, but then it's like, I don't even know how much kryptonite affects Superboy anymore. Because I remember it didn't affect him that much, and it kind of did later on, and all this different stuff. And I don't know. I didn't enjoy it as I was reading it. I was like, well, maybe Action Comics will be better. This was like a 6 for me. So Action Comics by Mark Waid. This is part 2 of the Kingdom of Zod. It's by Mark Waid with Montos on the art. It's a lot of just being like, hey, it felt like the beginning was kind of like them going, hey, here's some stuff that happened that I don't trust Stephanie to be telling you from last time. So this is stuff that you might have missed in the other books. And then it cuts to other stuff, but it's a lot of like exposition on Zod's part, and then, other bullshit. And then real Superman pops up because, the Superman annual and all that. And then it ends with the Superboy is about to fight Zod, and I'm like, I might give it one more go, and otherwise I'll just be done with this. I don't have to worry about a Superman book until this bullshit's over because it's not very good. I'm gonna go with another 6 on that.
All right. Thundercats and Silver Hawks by Declan Shalvey and Drew Moss. It's fun. It's big dumb fights between these two that ends with them sort of being friends at the end. There's still like two more parts to like this, the whole like overarching crossover that's happening here. But Kid Lion-O gets turned back into normal Lion-O, which is cool. And then uh, one of the Silverhawks that got in trouble for, um, you know, killing somebody earlier in this crossover, almost like they almost let him get away with it, but he was like, "Nah, like I should, um, that this person should have justice, so I'm going to turn myself in and let you guys punish as you would anyone else." So that happens, and then Lion-O and Jaga have this heart to heart at the end of it because they've been sort of rocky for a while, and that's how it ends. So pretty good overall. I'm looking forward to seeing what the last two parts are, and then I'll give everything like a proper grade. But yeah, this was fine. I'll give it probably a 7.
Nice. All right, buddy. What order do you want to do Day Bad version?
Um, I've got it sitting Wolverine, Firestorm, Hulk, Batman die.
All
But it
right.
can be whatever if you want to
That
switch them.
sounds good to me. Wolverine issue 25 by Sally Ahmed and Martin Coccolo on the art. What'd you think?
It was all right.
Yeah.
I really I know she's not supposed to be likable, but I can't fucking stand the chick that's leading Alpha Flight.
Yeah.
And also I can't stand that the other Alpha Flight members just do what she says.
Well, they kind of have to. They're all.
I get it, but they could also be like, he's our friend. We're tight with this guy. Quit being a bitch.
I mean, if it was like anyone else, I could see it, but it's also like out of all of them, Puck would probably be the only one that'd be like, yeah, he's my friend. The other two would be like, he teamed with us a couple of times. I wouldn't call him a friend. He wouldn't be on my top 8 on MySpace.
Yeah. Well, she's still a bitch and I don't like her.
Yeah, no, I get that 100%, but I think it's fine. I would read a Salan Ahmed um Alpha Flight, mini series because that's all we'd get. We wouldn't get a full series because there's a lot of stuff I want to see more of with them, like more of this shithead Vindicator and all of that. Like the main story with this though, it's just kind of like, yeah, well, look at this. We fixed it. I'm gonna jump in the lava now. Bye. Like it's just like, okay, I guess, he's got his healing factor back, so that's cool. But it just seemed like it was like a lot of build up for not much of a thing. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean because it's like, okay, Wolverine's not going to lose his healing factor permanently.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. So the conflict behind that possibly happening is not big enough for this no-name character that we get
Yeah.
2 issues of.
Yeah.
So
So,
yeah, I don't know. It's whatever.
yeah, I think it's fine, but
Yeah, like is it better than other stuff I read? Yeah, it is.
yeah. But
As we've
it's
always said, an okay Saladin Ahmed book is still better than some other people's best work.
Yeah, exactly. And I will say some of his stuff he's just been doing, and I think it might just be on purpose since it is a Wolverine book, and he's trying to mix it up. It's like I wish he was doing stuff that was a little bit cooler than like the adamantium guy that he was messing with and all this shit. It's like I don't know. Wish he was doing something a little bit neater than that stuff, but I still
Mhm.
like it.
Yeah, I mean, I like the smaller stuff, like him helping the Wendigo was cool.
Yeah,
Him and Silver Sable just hooking up and saving the kids, I thought was more interesting than this, but whatever. I mean, it's still good.
Yeah, I'm probably at an 8 for it.
I'm at a 7.5. All right, The Fury of Firestorm, number 5. It is by one Jeffrey Lemire, with art by Raphael de la Tour. I thought this book was cool, like
Yeah, and I
real
loved it.
cool. I love like the throwback art or like the dream
Yep.
art that they have. It's so so good. And
And
the normal art is too, but
I'm gonna say this too, and this is one of the things that I really liked. I like the way that he writes Green Arrow and Hawkman together, where it's just
mm,
like they're both kind of insufferable, but in the way that they should be.
yeah, yep, I agree. Um, but anyway, yeah, and then I liked all of the shit with what's her name, Firehawk, trying to break
Yeah,
through to Ronnie, but that's like still not working. Um, I have no, I don't think that, at the end they try to make it look like Stein is doing something nefarious. I don't know that he is necessarily.
I bet he is. But
Oh, you think so?
I like this part of the art too. I thought that was an amazing splash page.
Yes, I agree. So I mean, what do you think? Like he wants to be the sole person
Yeah,
behind
I have a
Firestorm?
feeling more than likely because if you were, I mean, since this was all like they revealed was the big setup, and he's a bad dude and all that type of shit from the get-go. He's got some ulterior motive type of thing, I think. But who knows, man? Maybe you're gonna be right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it got extended a couple issues, so I mean,
Yeah,
maybe he will be, and then he and Ronnie have to rediscover the power of friendship or something. I don't know, but either way, I'm along for the ride. It's really fucking good, and I'm gonna give it
yeah.
probably a 9.
I'm probably a 9.5, and yeah, I might pick a week.
Ooh. I
Really
think I,
quick.
I think I will too.
Oh, nice. Really quick too, and I just keep seeing the advertisements. I watched Lanterns today. After we're done talking comics, I'll talk about that really quick too.
Oh, did it come out?
Yeah, first episode's out.
Hey, I'll have to watch that.
Mm.
You weren't gonna like it anyways. You don't
I
like
mean,
anything.
that's true. Got me there. All right, The Infernal Hulk by Philip Kennedy Johnson and Adam Gorham on the art. What'd you think, old pal of mine?
I thought it was pretty cool. I knew that that Banner wasn't really giving up Voodoo, but actually I think he's such like Voodoo is such a cool character, and I like it when they do just little magic shit with him.
Yeah.
Um, because they just make him kind of badass, and that's what they do here.
I'm gonna say this though. He's one of those characters. So like I was reading, I mean, it might have been Bendis was part of the problem, but Bendis's Avengers way back in the day, and it was when he was Sorcerer Supreme for a hot second. So Voodoo was on the team, and he was way less cool in like huge doses, but like in this type of book or like in anything where he's just the magic guy that pops in and helps do shit. Super fucking cool. It's like when they do too much with him, I'm like, okay, settle down. He's Settle down, guys. We don't need this much brother voodoo.
Well, also that could just be Bendis,
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But
because I'm pretty sure Remender's Avengers run also had him in it, and I remember him supposed to being like he's supposed to be really cool now.
okay.
But anyway, it was neat. I had, Banner getting a Hulk back. I thought was
Yeah.
pretty interesting. What you think?
Yeah, I mean it's cool. The Wolf Girl stuff was also pretty neat. So, we're getting pieces together to go against the big bad Hulk soon, so it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, probably probably like an 8.5, I think.
That's where I'm
This
at
is
with it.
one of the better ones.
Yeah. Art's really good too. We didn't mention that, but the art's
Hmm.
really, really good in it.
Yeah. All right, then we got Batman and Robin, year one, dynamic duos, number one. It's by Mark Waid and Chris Samney. And I liked it because I liked the last run that they did together.
Yep.
Do you like it?
Liked it a whole lot. Thought it was really, really good. It's just one of those things where I'm like left kind of going like, is this still year one? Because last time was year one, and they seem a little bit further along than they were last time. So like this technically year two,
Right.
but yeah, it's fine. Or not fine. It's good.
The that page with seeing Catwoman for the first time was real good too.
Yep.
I like the just the classic looks that we're getting.
Yeah. And I my only real problem with this book as I'm reading it is the way they do the layouts as far as like where they're going as they're talking. Since like there's sometimes where it's the splash page and like I read down below like, oh shit, I should have read the side instead, like that type of stuff. That's my only real problem with this book. Otherwise it was good.
Mhm. Yeah, I understand that. Samney though, in top form.
Hell yeah.
So this is a very easy nine for me.
Yep, feel you there. I'm gonna also toss this out there. I don't know if Scarecrow technically has a bad costume.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
always he just always looks cool, even though like it's one of those type of characters where it's like he always looks cool, but boy is he rarely ever actually cool.
Yeah, definitely agree with you there.
All right, so Die Loaded, issue 8. This is by Kieran Gillen with it's Stephanie Hans on the art, correct?
Hmm.
Because I can't find. Okay, so yeah, man, I liked it. Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty fucking rad to be honest. The the vampire guy at the end with that dork kid,
Yeah,
so fucking funny.
but so relatable, you know?
I agree. I just didn't think that there would be a time in a comic book where I would read the phrase big titty goth girls,
Right?
but here
At
we
least
are.
not one that might not a comic book that might win an Eisner, you know?
Yeah, yes, an Eisner winning book. Um, but fuck's sake, the art's good.
Yep.
It's stupid good. And I think Stephanie does the colors too. Yeah, she does because Clayton Cowell's the letterer. So she's doing all of the work on art duties here. And
Yeah.
it's just bonkers to me.
Yep. I agree, man.
So, yep, I think it's cool. I'm interested in what happens next issue. And the way that he writes this barbarian kid, I can never remember his first name, but it's one of those things where it's like I could see him not cooperating. He doesn't want to leave, and
Yeah,
they all want to
100%.
leave. So he's gonna be a big fucking problem.
Well, I mean that works out since spoiler alert, those other characters are dead. It's like, well, they'll be able to kill him and be, one of them at least. So we'll see about the other, what is it, two that would still need to
Yeah,
find someone to kill.
yeah.
So yeah, I liked it. My main problem with this version versus the other, maybe it's just because I read the other all collected. Some of the characters are forgettable on
Hmm.
this one in comparison to the other one. Um, but yeah, so I'm probably at an 8.5 for it. I liked it.
I'm at a nine.
Choice. All right. So I watched Lanterns today.
Hmm.
It's it's like, yeah, your favorite part of Green Lantern is where they don't have their costume and do really anything with the rings and they just talk the whole time. That's like everyone's favorite thing about Green Lantern.
Hmm.
That's the show. It's like Kyle Chandler is a really good Hal Jordan, which is like no shit. He's a good actor, so of course he's good. And then the dude that plays John Stewart, he's really good in it too. But it's also like You could have called it fucking anything. Because even when he does green, when he flies, there's no fucking green around him. And like this is already known. This was known before I even watched it. He tells it like before the show even starts. He's like, "Oh, I'm Green Lantern." He goes on a fucking talk show. Like, "Ah, my name's Hal Jordan. I'm Green Lantern." And so everyone knows he's Green Lantern, and they've known since 1996 and all this shit. And it's like, okay, like, and then they're like, people are like, "Well, I'm really excited about this mystery," and I'm like, "Why though?" Because there's a big mystery that like a big thing that happens at the end. I won't spoil that for you, but I'm like, "But why though?" This is by Damon Lindelof, the guy who made Lost, which it's like I watched all of Lost, I liked it, but the thing that show's known for is not the payoff.
Yeah,
It's like, oh man, look at the writing staff on this. It's Damon Lindelof and Tom King. I'm watching, I'm like, I see the Tom King, and then when the mystery, they have the mystery thing, I'm like, I see the Damon Lindelof. I hope it gets better. Like, there's a lot of people online that are liking it, but at the same time, like, as a Green Lantern fan, I'm like, boy, the things I love most about Green Lantern, believe it or not, are not. I'm just gonna fucking talk to him the whole time. Like it's just like
maybe it's
Kyle
just
Chandler's
first
really
issue
fucking
build
good.
up or first episode build up. Who
Yeah,
knows?
I mean that's part of it, but also at the same time, I think James Gunn for some reason loves Tom King, and I think Tom King is dog shit. And if you like Tom King, this does feel like a Tom King show.
Hmm.
Like I'm not going to be surprised if like halfway through we find out Hal Jordan has PTSD from doing war crimes, just like Tom King. And he
Hmm.
hates Asian people, just like Tom King. So yeah, I'm not into it, but you know, I'm sure non-Green Lantern fans will be.
All
You'll have
right,
to watch it and tell me what you think, man.
I will.
So Fantastic Four time though.
No,
Oh wait, no wait. What are you excited about, buddy? And if it's the Lanterns show, don't be.
nah, it's New Titans, um, Dark Knights of Steel 2, and Thor.
I'm gonna go absolute Green Arrow. Then we'll say not Lobo. Um, TMNT, and what if Runaways? Runaways I should have added to my Marvel choices also. That was a big book for me back in the day.
Yeah,
So now it's time for our Fantastic Four, and this time it's Image, four comics that people should read if they want to get to know kind of things that you really like, but Image version.
yeah. This will be in order, uh, with least to most favorite. I'm gonna go with Tokyo Ghost, which is a Rick Remender, Sean Murphy book. Two trades, really fucking good. It's about a couple in a world that is just so obsessed with phones and screens and shows and streaming. And this couple wants to get to Tokyo where they hear there is none of that shit. And the chaos that ensues with them trying to get there. It's really fucking good. Maybe they've said for years they're trying to make a movie out of it. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but it could be cool if they do. Number three, Headlopper. I love Headlopper. I love Andrew McLean and his artwork. Um, it's just so good. It's so good and funny and action packed. If you like high fantasy stuff. And then my number two might surprise you. It's Saga. And Saga's at number two because I don't know if it's going to end, and I don't know if it's going to have the payoff uh, or the momentum that it should have at this point. I want to say that would be a clear-cut number one, but in recent times, that's simply not the case anymore. But it's still really, really fucking good. And number one is Die. Um, I think Die Loaded will probably be lumped into that whenever it wraps up too, because it's also very good. But uh, Die on its own, I think is just fucking incredible on multiple levels. And pretty much everybody that I suggested to comes out of it liking it a lot. So it's my number one.
Noise. So mine aren't
Oh,
ordered at all.
and real quick, just the elevator pitch for Die for those that don't know. Group of teens in 90s Britain get sucked into their D&D game Jumanji style, um, and then they play their way out of it, and then many years later get sucked back into it by their evil DM, and they have to survive yet again. So if you like D&D or just fantasy, it's so fucking good.
Hell yeah, it is really good. And mine, not in really any order because I don't rate my babies, but I'll go Do a Power Bomb. Loved it. Nearly cried when I read it. It's really, really good. Dan Warren Johnson just killed it. It's one of those books where I'm like, I want other people to read it, even if they aren't wrestling fans, because it's real fucking good.
I do
So,
want to read that.
yeah, I think you'd like it. I'm gonna make my sister read it. I like before I was like before I do that, I'm gonna get her a different Daniel Warren Johnson book, and if she's like, "Oh, I like this one," I'm like, "Oh, you fucked up, sis." So I got her the Wonder Woman one, and she's like, "Oh, I like this." I'm like, "Haha, do a power bombs next."
Did you read that one though? Because you should.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
we
okay.
talked about it. Yeah, I have the first issue autographed by him too.
Cool.
Then Saga, of course. Been loving Saga since it came out. I'm
Yeah,
actually the reason Jake read it.
it's true.
And then honestly, any of the Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips stuff I've read, but I just went with Reckless because that's the newest one of their series that I've read, but I've liked all of them. The Fade Out's probably my least favorite, but I still like all of them. And then Chew. Fucking love Chew so gosh darn much. It's one of my favorite books of all time. It's just great. You should read Chew.
I knew that was going to be on the list.
Yeah. So let us know down below, guys, some of the Image books that you really loved.
And Nick,
And
don't say Savage Dragon. I don't care how
Nick,
long you put into it. It's weird.
Nick, say Savage Dragon. It's pretty good. I'm not as no, I'm never gonna get near as far as you are because it's like Eric Larson, what the fuck are you doing? But stuff I read is pretty good.
All right. That is the end of the episode.
Yeah, so like I said, let us know some stuff down below. Ooh, here's a good one. Let us know your credit card number.
And don't forget those wacky three numbers on the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Let us know those. And just put that in the comments section and we'll just see what happens. It'll be fun.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we would love to stay in chat, but we have to go to the Baxter building and find Johnny and Ben. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Two Worlds Podcast. You can follow us on Instagram at Two Worlds Pod, on Twitter at two_worlds_PC, and on Facebook at facebook.com/twoworldspodcast. You can email us with any questions or comments at twoworldspodcast@gmail.com, and if you would, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Two Worlds Podcast on YouTube.